Okay, that's all of the channels. We are 30 seconds in. Mark. All right, what's up, everybody? So, hey, four name girl. How's it going? I've been watching some testimony from the Supreme Court nominees before they became justices. And that information is very easily obtained on YouTube. If you guys have daughters, if you have sisters, if you have aunts, wives, mothers, grandmothers, friends that are neighbors that are women, then this concerns you. If you consider those people your friends, those women, family and friends of yours, then their rights, having the same freaking rights that a man has, should concern you. And if they don't, then I want you to fuck off and get the fuck off my live stream right now. And I don't want you ever to come back here ever again. Okay? I hope that I've made myself clear there. It says I've got 5 viewers. Okay, I'll take that. It's top of the hour. Let's go ahead and smoke. We'll listen to some of this bullshit testimony from this guy this is the leader of the land right here. This is the highest position in the United States of America to bring a Supreme Court justice, right? When the president of the United States gets in trouble, these are the people who put him in fucking jail, right? Well, they're the ones that are supposed to. This should be very interesting for you to hear them say how much they honor Roe v. Wade before they were given their judgeship over there at the Supreme Court. Yeah, listen to this bullshit.
About right now, in the case that every nominee gets asked about, Roe v. Wade, can you tell me whether Roe was decided correctly?
Senator, again, I would tell you that Roe versus Wade, decided in 1973, was a precedent in the United States Supreme Court.
Okay, then why aren't you upholding it now that Texas is violating it? Do you see how easy that was? Now, we could go on and we could listen to this guy while we smoke. Maybe we'll do that. But then I'll pull up the next Supreme Court justice that will say the exact same thing. And the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Until you get to Amy Coney Barrett, who is so much of a fucking cunt. She questions what a law is. She questions it when it says it's the law of the land. She's like, what is the law? Exactly. Amy Coney Barrett. It's insane. The woman is an insane cunt. All of these people, all of these 6 justices are fucking cunts. Understand that. Hey, Ice, what's up? Let's smoke, bro. But we'll play this while Iceman and I dab. All right, kids, here we go.
He has been reaffirmed. The reliance interest considerations are important there. And all the other factors that go into analyzing precedent have to be considered.
Oh, I'm going to put...
President of the United States Supreme Court.
I'm going to put some more...
He was reaffirmed in Casey in 1992 and in several other cases.
That means nothing to this motherfucker.
Considered as President of the United States Supreme Court.
Corrupt!
Worthy as treatment of
corrupt!
Like any other.
That's a corrupt fucker.
In my remarks, I indicated that if anything had super precedent,
Super
Roe
precedent.
did in terms of the numbers, and I put that in the record. Here's why it becomes of concern. The president said that he would appoint someone who would overturn Roe. You pointed out to me that you view precedent in a serious way, in that it added stability to the law. Could you elaborate on the point that you made in my office on that?
No law regarding candidates. Candidates is just throw change, everybody. Stop the hour.
It has lots of value. It has value in and of itself because it's our history. And our history has value intrinsically. But it also has an instrumental value in this sense.
No, dude, you're lying, and it's got no value to you whatsoever. You do not uphold the law. You're a fucking liar and a cuck bitch. This guy's a fucking cunt. Cheers.
It adds to the determinacy of law. We have lots of tools that allow us to narrow the realm of admissible dispute between parties so that people can anticipate and organize their affairs. It's part of the reason why the rule of law in this country works so well. We have statutes, we have rules, we have a fact-finding process and a judicial system that's the envy of the world. And precedent is a key part of that because, as the chairman pointed out when he quoted a piece of mine, once a case is settled, that adds to the determinacy of the law.
Then why aren't you following the law, motherfucker? Right? Okay, so you heard it from this cuck. Let's move on. Let's go on to the next judge, and you'll hear every single one of them say that they defend Roe v. Wade. All six of these cunts.
Justice O'Connor, that a woman's right to control her reproductive life impacts her ability to quote, participate equally in the economic and social life of the nation, end quote.
Well, as a general proposition, I understand the importance of the precedent set forth in Roe v. Wade. So Roe v. Wade held, of course, and it's reaffirmed in Planned Parenthood versus Casey.
There you go. Another judge who admits that Roe v. Wade is the law of the land and that he will stand behind it and support it as long as it is. And now that Texas has banned all abortions, these motherfuckers refuse to hear the case. That's what's going on in the news, and that's what you guys need to know is going on in your government. Like I said, if you are a woman, if you know a woman, this should piss you off out to the point that you're out in the street holding up a fucking sign. You'll hear every single one of these except for Amy Cunty Barrett. All the rest of them will admit that Roe v. Wade is the law of the land. And when Amy Cunty Barrett didn't admit that, she should have never been allowed into the goddamn judgeship of the Supreme Court. You're not gonna uphold the laws of the United States of America? Well, you can't be a Supreme Court judge, because that's your job. She literally sat there on the stand and said, it's not, what is a super, whatever that term that woman just used. A super precedent or whatever.
That a woman has a constitutional right to obtain an abortion before viability. That a woman has a constitutional right to obtain an abortion, Casey. That a woman has a constitutional right to obtain an abortion, Casey. That a woman has a constitutional right to obtain an abortion.
You hear him? A woman has a constitutional right to obtain an abortion, and it's his job to uphold the Constitution. When he doesn't uphold the Constitution, he needs to be removed from office. And so do the other 6 fucking cunts that are sitting on that goddamn Supreme Court. They're not doing their job. They said they were going to go do their job. Now they're not doing their job. Hey, man, this isn't up for them to fucking interpret, reassess. It's not up to them to do that. That's why they were asked this question very directly, right to their faces, and that's why they answered, yes, I will uphold that law. It's the law of the land. Every single one of them except for Amy Cunt Barrett said that. So this should be 8 versus 1, but it's 3 versus 6. Sorry, I can't do maths. Did I say 4 versus 6? 3 versus 6.
Before viability, subject to reasonable regulation by the state, up to the point where that regulation constitutes an undue burden on the woman's right to obtain an abortion.
You mean like she can't afford to leave the state to go get an abortion? You mean an undue burden like that? Yeah, why aren't you defending that, bro? You're literally saying what the problem is. All right. I'm glad that you all are saying hello to each other in the chat. But I would really appreciate it if you guys would start paying attention to what's going on here. Right? And participating in this conversation. Unless you just don't care about your daughters. Do you not care about your fucking daughters? Do you not care about your wives? Do you not care about your moms, your aunts, your grandmothers, your friends that are women, yourselves if you are a woman, young girls that you've never met before? You guys have an opinion on any of this? Any of you at all? A single person? I'd love to hear from y'all. I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels right now, man. These are your Supreme Court justices. These are your kings and your queens. Okay? They're there to protect us and to uphold the law. And they said, when they went in, I don't know if you guys are fucking paying attention to me or not. You know? But every single one of you should be calling this man a fucking cunt right now. Every single one of you in the chat should be calling all 6 of these cunts fucking cunts, and that you fucking hate them. And that they're all fucking lying cunts. You know? That's what you guys should be saying right now. You know? Wake up, everybody. It's time to be pissed off about something. It's time to be educated, okay? And know what's going on in Texas. Now, if you're watching this show and you don't know what's going on in Texas right now, let me know right now. Okay? And I'll stop the show and I'll tell you what's going on in Texas. Is there anybody here who doesn't know what's going on in Texas? It's okay if you're from Denmark or Germany or Brazil or anywhere and you don't know what's going on in Texas. Give me an opportunity to let you know what's going on so you can be just as fucking pissed off as I am. Because without anger, there's no action. Alex, you don't know what's going on over here in the United States with the Supreme Court in the state of Texas? I will tell you. Texas has banned abortions. Okay? Now, I know that sounds crazy because abortions are legal in the United States. These 12 people are the judges that are charged with upholding the laws of the United States. And when they accepted their judgeships, they were specifically asked about Roe v. Wade. All of them were. And they all, except for Amy Cunt, Comey fucking whatever cunt name is, cunt bitch. Whatever the fuck that dumb cunt's name is. All of the other ones said, Roe v. Wade is the law of the land, and we will withhold that law. We will, uphold that law. We will stand behind it because it represents what America wants. Now, there's 300 million of us, and there's 9 of them. 300 million of us, and 9 of them. You guys should be thinking about those numbers right now. You're going to let 9 people tell you that your daughters and your sisters and your wives and any beautiful woman that you see ever no longer has the right to have an abortion in the state of Texas, and that's okay with you guys? Well, I'm here to tell you, you need to be mad as hell. And you need to put your foot down, and you need to march it out the fucking door into the street with a sign that says, we're not going to take this shit. Don't forget your masks. Please get vaxxed.
And one of the reasons for that holding,
you know what?
as explained,
They're loving this pandemic because now, whether they, you want to say they were involved in or whatever, I'm not even going to go there. They're using it to their advantage because now they can really just stick their thumbs in your fucking nose, just fucking fuck with you. All they want. What do they thumb their noses at you? That's what I meant to say. So what do they fucking thumb their noses at you and say, you're not even going to go out in the street because we're petrified of this fucking pandemic. But hey, man, I'll catch COVID for a woman's right to choose what goes on inside her body. Will you? I'm vaccinated and I wear a mask, but I'm still willing to go out and risk catching COVID, and it's possible. Fucking cunts. There you go. Now you guys are catching on. There, you want to see your words go across the screen? Now you guys are making some sense, and I'm proud to share that you guys are actually participating in the conversation here. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it still legal as long as there's not a heartbeat yet? You can get an abortion after a heartbeat, bro. ICE. Stay safe and healthy. This law is bullshit. It's coming to Florida. Surrounded. Here. Valentine. His chat must be stuck. I have my views. Kill a BTV. Seems like we're going back in time regarding women's rights. Yeah, well, hey, Kill a BTV. Whatever your views are, you know, if you can't state them on my live stream, then they're wrong. Okay? So your views suck. And I hope it doesn't happen to your fucking daughter, bro. I hope she doesn't get raped by somebody who you don't want to be your fucking son-in-law. You know, like a Charles Manson type. Heartbeat, Bill. I don't know. I was asking today. A lot has happened in Texas. I don't know. Texas has lawsuits coming challenging the law. Fuck the Texas cult. Dang. Fucking cunts, I agree with you. Cobra Dad's here. Adam, what's up, buddy? Alex. Perfect name for those motherfucking cunts. Alex. Cobra Dad says, lol, dang. Alright, so we're good. Look. Now, you know me. I could go through and I could show you every single one of these justices. I showed you two, but I want you to hear Amy Coney Barrett, and then we're going to stop. I'm sorry, Cunty. Amy Cunty Barrett, and then we'll stop.
And let's turn to Roe v. Wade, because you...
This is Anthony Scalia. He's dead. I danced a jig when this motherfucker died. You should hear how I responded to Piers Morgan at this one part where he's like, you know, women didn't have rights back when they couldn't vote. And he's like, yes, they did. They could go to prison just like anybody else. That's what Anthony Scalia is. I swear. That's what his response was. You guys, I wish I could pull that up for you really quick. It's fucking psychotic. But let me see if I can find the Amy Coney Barrett video, because that's what I told you. That's really what I want you to see. Yeah, all right. Land at 420. You're blocked. Whatever, dude. Bye. Whatever. I don't even care what the fuck you're gonna say there. Here you go. Here's the video right here. Listen to what all of these justices said about Roe v. Wade.
My own view in the area of abortion is that I am opposed to it as a matter of birth control or otherwise. The subject of abortion is a valid one in my view for legislative action.
It's only a 2-minute video, guys.
Restraints or limitations.
Only 2 minutes.
This is something central to a woman's life, to her dignity. It's a decision that she must make for herself.
No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is
And when
Cheers,
government
everybody.
controls that decision for her, she's being treated as less than a fully adult human responsible for her own choices.
The court's decision in Planned Parenthood versus Casey reaffirmed the core holding of Roe. That is the precedent of the court and settled in terms of the holding of the
No law
court.
regarding
I
cannabis.
think
Cheers,
that
guys.
the continuing holdings of the court are that the woman's life and that the woman's health must be protected in any abortion regulation.
Is Roe a super precedent?
How would you define super precedent?
I might have thought someday I'd be sitting in that chair. I'm not. I'm up here, so I'm asking
Okay,
you.
well, people use super precedent differently.
Okay.
The way that it's used in the scholarship and the way that I was using it in the article that you're reading from was to define cases that are so well settled that no political actors and no people seriously push for their overruling. And I'm answering a lot of questions about Roe, which I think indicates that Roe doesn't fall in that category. As Richard Fallon from Harvard said, Roe is not a super precedent because calls for its overruling have never ceased, but that doesn't mean that Roe should be overruled.
Hey, NBC News.
Shut up, you fucking douchebag. I just don't want somebody selling me some fucking shit that I've already bought, you know? I'm already watching your fucking video. Go fuck off.
That category, as Richard Fallon from Harvard said, Roe is not a super precedent because calls for its overruling have never ceased, but that doesn't mean that Roe should be overruled.
That the continuum holdings of the court are that the woman's life and that the woman's health must be protected in any abortion regulation.
Is Roe a super precedent?
How would you define super precedent?
I might have thought someday I'd be sitting in that chair. I'm not. I'm up here, so I'm asking
Okay,
you.
well, people...
Okay, this is Amy Cunt Barrett acting like she doesn't know what something is and playing stupid. And I want you to see her acting like a fucking 4-year-old that doesn't understand something when she does, when they're doing a serious hearing here. And look at Amy Klobuchar's, they're both named Amy, right? Amy Klobuchar's laughing at her because she's like, dude, did you hear what this fucking dumb cunt just said to me? Oh my God. Listen to this again.
I might have thought someday I'd be sitting in that
Regulation.
Define super precedent. How would you define super precedent?
super precedent.
How would you...
Is Roe a super precedent?
How would you define super precedent?
Is Roe a super precedent?
How would you define super precedent?
Is Roe a super precedent?
How would you define super precedent?
Look at the reaction.
I might have thought someday I'd be sitting in that chair. I'm not. I'm up here, so I'm asking
Okay,
you.
well, people use super precedent.
Is Roe a super precedent?
How would you define super precedent?
I might have thought someday I'd be sitting in that chair. I'm not. I'm up.
Can I just say this? Amy Klobuchar is a fucking self-serving cunt bitch for even saying what she just said. You know, I thought that I would be a Supreme Court nominee, but I'm not. Did you really just toot your own horn? You fucking dumb cunt. Did you guys catch that? You know, I thought that someday, in the not so distant future, that I, myself, Amy Klobuchar, possible Supreme Court Justice nominee, might myself one day actually be sitting in the very seat in which you, Honorable Amy Cunty Barrett, are sitting in at this very moment. As she strokes her beard, which isn't there, that she wishes she had. Can we hear Amy Klobuchar act like a dumb cunt a couple times?
I might have thought someday I'd be sitting in that chair. I'm not. I'm thought someday I'd be sitting in that chair. I'm not. Thought someday I'd be sitting in that chair. I'm not. I'm
Look at her
up
look
here, so
around.
I'm asking
Okay,
you.
Look at her
well,
looking
people
around the
use
room.
super precedent.
You see her looking around the room to see the reaction she got?
I'm not. I'm up here, so I'm asking
Okay,
you.
Watch her
well,
look around the
people
room.
use super precedent.
Thought someday I'd be sitting in that chair.
She's
I'm
trying
not,
so
I'm up
hard.
Here, so I'm asking
Okay,
you.
well, people use super precedent differently.
What a fucking
The way that it's
comedian.
used in the scholarship.
What a
and
comedian.
Precedent.
How would you define super precedent?
Super precedent.
How would you define super precedent?
I might.
How would you define super precedent? How would you define super precedent?
This is what I'm talking
How
about.
would you define super precedent? How would you define super precedent? How would you define super precedent?
She knows what a super precedent is. You know? And the right on Ruby Red, the cheers, Margie. The fact that she's asking a question that she already knows the answer to shows you how little respect she really has for the seat that she's seeking. She has no respect for Amy Klobuchar. She has no respect for herself. She has no respect for the seat in which she's filling now. And she's literally there so that other women can't have a right to choose what goes on inside their bodies. I wonder how many abortions this fucking dumb cunt has had in her life. You know? Just kind of curious. I wonder how many abortions she's had herself. This fucking stupid bitch.
I actually...
Look at her laugh. Did you see her crack the smile? Look.
Be sitting in that, actually, I might have thought someday I'd be sitting in that chair. I'm not. I'm up here, so I'm asking
Okay,
you.
well, people use super precedent differently.
Okay.
The way that it's used in the scholarship and the way that I was using it in the article that you're...
Well, what's the definition of super precedent? I think we should just Google it and find out what the goddamn definition is. What do you guys say? Super precedent definition. Amy Klobuchar, Amy Coney, Amy Cunty Barrett is completely full of cunt shit. Wow. Super precedents are those constitutional decisions in which public institutions have heavily invested, repeatedly relied, and consistently supported over a significant period of time. Listen to what her fucking definition of a super precedent is.
reading from was to define cases that are so well settled that no political actors and no people seriously push for their overruling.
That's not true, and that's why she's not looking directly at Amy right now. She's looking down because she's fucking lying. She's making up her own fucking definition for what a super precedent is. You know, that's why we have words, Amy. That's why we have definitions, Amy. The fact that she can't agree on a definition of a word with the standard by just Googling the fucking term, it has nothing to do with people standing against an idea. And it has everything to do with public institutions that have heavily invested, repeatedly relied, and consistently supported over a significant period of time. It doesn't say anything about pushback at all in the definition. So people can literally be screaming at the top of their lungs saying, we hate this. But as long as public institutions have heavily invested, repeatedly relied, and consistently supported that constitutional decision over a significant period of time, it becomes a super precedent. And the fact that this has been the law of the land since 1972 makes it a super precedent. This woman is a lying cunt. I'm smarter than a Supreme Court justice! What the fuck, man? How am I smarter than a Supreme Court justice? Somebody tell my mom! I'll do it. Get my mom on the phone right now. Hi, Mom. How are you? Good. Is everything all right over there? Good. Dad's doing good? Good. Okay. Good. So, I just want you to know that your son is officially smarter than a Supreme Court Justice of the United States of America that is currently sitting. Isn't that amazing? Than Amy Coney Barrett. Do you know what she just said? She said that a super precedent is something, a constitutional decision that people disagree with. And it's not one if people disagree with it. That's what she said. So, I don't know, I'm not a legal expert, but I got this thing. It's called Google. So I Googled it just to see what a super president, because Amy Klobuchar was questioning her at her, her hearing when she was getting appointed. So it says super precedents are those constitutional decisions in which public institutions have heavily invested, repeatedly relied, and consistently supported over a significant period of time. It doesn't say anything about pushback against it. So listen to this. This is Amy Coney Barrett in her voice.
The article that you're reading from was to define cases that are so well settled that no political actors and no people seriously push for their overruling. And
That's what she says a super precedent is. She's a Supreme Court justice now. She's literally just sitting there on the stand lying about definitions of words. And the American, and everybody, well, didn't the Democrats have an opportunity to block all these, like Barack Obama's appointees were blocked by the Republicans? Why didn't the Democrats block this crazy woman? Did Barack Obama not have a majority? Was that the deal? It was a different setup. My mom's pretty smart, isn't she? I said, my mom's pretty smart, isn't she? So that was the deal? Barack Obama did not have the Senate and the House? He was anti-abortion. He was pro-life. Well, wasn't he? He was trying to put a Republican on there, wasn't he? He was trying to be fair. Yeah. I remember that. Right. Correct. He was. Yes. Exactly. Well, Mom, I appreciate the information. I'm impressed at your knowledge of politics. You're welcome. I love you. Hug and kiss Dad for me, please, and tell him I love him. Thank you. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. My mother. I love my mother. I'm smarter than a Supreme Court justice. My mom's like, it's a low bar. Right? I showed her how low the bar was. She loves when I do stuff like that. She could have named 6 Supreme Court justices I'm smarter than. She knows how smart I am. When I was a little baby, she put me in the goddamn... she had me tested. She had my brain tested. And I was damn smart. I was a smart little child. And then I slowly got dumber as I got older. But I'm here now, and I'm getting smarter again. Because I'm really paying attention to stuff. Hi, Wild Child Tarot. How's it going, Wild Child? It's a low bar. Yeah, Hash. Actually, my mother didn't say those words. My mom didn't say it's a low bar. I just kind of... she just didn't act very, she didn't act very impressed. So when I said, she said it's a low bar, I was making those words up, but just kind of conveying her sentiment. Like, she fucking hates those motherfuckers. But thank you for calling my mother a goddess for my words, bro. It is fucking awesome. You just called me a god. Hash. You just called me a god, bro. Thank you. I'm not. Not a god. Not a god. But I can make it look like there are words on my shirt. Words on my shirt. Look, this says Hash. I'm wearing the Hash. I'm wearing the Hash products. I only wear Hash. I got my Hash shirt on. Look, it says Hash right there on my shirt. So are we smoking? Did I miss 420? I can't remember. Psst. I don't know. I wanted to talk to you guys about something. What's the title of this video? I could find out. I'm on YouTube, I bet. I bet you I could see a title for the video. Why does it say I'm live on any of my channels? Holy shit. What's going on with that? Whoa, one of my channels is not showing. What the? Nays Garden. Oh my goodness. Why aren't you showing the Nays Garden channels live, man? Dude, it's not even showing that the Nays Garden channels are live. That is really weird. Nays Garden. Nays Garden. It's an entire race of folks. Yeah. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I put up a tweet on Twitter. I'm subscribed and notifications, and it's not showing that this channel is live on my... The Nays Garden channel with 108 subscribers, man. It's not even showing that it's live on my list of live streams. Isn't that crazy? On my YouTube channel. Fucking A, man. I made a tweet, man. It's got 10 things on it. Did you guys see the list of 10 things? I said it's an entire race of people. We need to just, pay Australia and have all of our Aussie mites come over to the United States. Yeah. Let's bring all our mites to the States. What do you guys say? Will Aussies come to the United States and live with us? And then we'll take Australia and we'll send all of these people there because they're an entire race of people. Do you know who those people are? It's a list of 10 things. You know who those people are? Still not showing me being live. Wait, let me refresh the page. Maybe if I refresh the page. Nays Garden, Nays Laboratory, Nays Garden, Nays Garden, Nays Garden, Nays Garden. There it is. It's all there. There's a list of 10 things. You guys like my new profile picture? It's from the live stream. I thought, why not have a picture right from the show, you know? While I'm talking. Okay, it's got one like. It's got one like. That's cool. People who... Are you guys ready for the race? You want to hear the traits of this race of people? Number 1, double park. Number 2, don't return shopping carts. Number 3, refuse to vax or mask up. Number 4, litter. Number 5, refuse to use deodorant. Number 6, lets pets roam. Let pets roam, not lets. People who let pets roam. 7, don't lower toilet seats. 8, cut in line. 9, don't extinguish cigarettes. 10, don't tip. Should be imprisoned together. And I say, we purchase Australia from the Australians, mate. And we have the Australians come on over to the United States here, mate. And come teach us how to talk right. Where's Maddie at? Where's Omerta? Where's Omerta? Omerta! Anyhow, give us Australia so we can put all these fucking... What should we call those people? People who double park, don't return shopping carts, refuse to vax or mask up, litter, refuse to use deodorant, let pets roam, don't lower toilet seats, cut in line, don't extinguish cigarettes, don't tip. Now, I'm talking about people who do all of those things, who fall into every single fucking category. If you do one of those things, we can let you slide. But if you are one of the people that does all of those things, if you satisfy all 10 of that on that list, you're going to fucking Australia, mate. Down under with the ruse. And you can have shrimp on the barbie. On the barbie. I don't know. No. Just a little flight of fancy. Just toying with realities and... No. I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. These are the tweets that you guys ignore. My tweets are fantastic. You see this? It was a fantastic tweet. It got 1 like and 1 quote tweet, guys. You guys see that? Hey Karen, it got 1 like and 1 quote tweet. You see that? 1 like and 1 quote tweet. 1 like and 1 quote tweet. 1 like, 1 quote tweet. 1 like and 1 quote tweet. 1 like and 1 quote tweet. 1 quote tweet. 1 quote tweet. 1 like. 1 like. 1 like. 1 like. 1 like. 1 quote tweet. 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 2! Yes, wonderful 2! I love to count. 1 beautiful number 2 is so much better than a pathetic 1. But even if it was Nick Brown, I'm assuming it was you. Thank you, bro. God, play ball, people. Listen to Nick Brown. Play ball, people. Go to Twitter and retweet me. Let me guess. You guys cannot see that tweet. I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. I got a quote tweet. I got a retweet now. What? I got a quote tweet and a retweet. Thank you. When is the count going to become racist against Romanians? Racist against Romanians. I don't get that. Because he's Romanian. So he's a Romanian character. And he has a big nose. And he sucks the blood and counts the numbers. Yeah, man, it is racist, though. Isn't it? It's a caricature of a Romanian, isn't it? I love that caricature. It's so funny. I love to count. 1, 2, beautiful 3, wonderful 4. Ha 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 ha. We were raised on that, indoctrinated. I can't be loving on racist goddamn count anymore. I gotta let it go, bro. I can't be a hypocrite. Bye-bye, count. Poof. Deleted. Just like that. Deleted. It's racist. You're right, bro. I'm smart enough to know that. I can see it. You're right. And, Billy, what's funny is you were just joking. but you're completely 100% correct. What about the Swedish chef? You know? So Romanians suck your blood and are vampires. Chefs, Swedish people are chefs. Right? What the fuck? What's Beaker? Where's Beaker from? I'm assuming Beaker and the scientist. Where he's German, right? Those are German guys, Beaker and the scientist. Huh. So much for multicultural, you know, that you just make caricatures of them. And you get branded a multicultural puppet show. When you're actually just racist as fuck, dude. Dude, Sesame Street was racist as fuck. Bro. Dude, I bet there's a whole goddamn webpage about that. Oh, yeah, dude, that's got to be all over the internet. Two new black Muppets, 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 two new black Muppets. It's all you see when you search that. Wes and Elijah. Yo, what's up, Wes? What's up, Elijah? Wes and Elijah. Great. I want to know where Juan is. Where's Juan at, yo? From anywhere because they're just puppets. Oh, they aren't from anywhere? The Swedish chef isn't from anywhere? Did you just say Sesame Street is racist? Yeah, I'm like, I wonder if Sesame Street's racist. I'm looking it up. I said, I bet there's a whole goddamn website about it. Sesame Street's racist as fuck, bro. These are all brand new articles. There's nothing older. It's all been whitewashed. Boom! Off of Google. There's nothing about racist characters on... Bro, the Swedish chef is racist. Come on. Why is Big Bird yellow? No, you're thinking about the wrong characters. You're thinking about the wrong characters. You know? The unmistakable black roots of Sesame Street history. Ooh, I like that. Black roots. Dude, they had Sesame Street in the 70s, and you can't find Google. You type in 70s Sesame Street, nothing comes up, bro. Why do you think that is? Oh, am I thinking the Muppets, or am I thinking Sesame Street? Dude, it's the Muppets. It's the Muppets. It's not Sesame Street. It's the Muppets. See? Cobra Dad, you didn't even catch that shit. The Swedish chef is a Muppet. Chef is from the Muppet Show. Not Sesame Street. Dude. The Muppet Show. Disney adds content warning over negative stereotypes. What about the fact that the lead woman for the Muppets is a pig character? Is that sexist? Do you think that's a little demeaning towards women? To have the lead character of the Muppets, the leading woman role of the Muppets, be a frickin' pig? Who's winning the race, Killer GB? All under the same umbrella. They're all Muppets. Swedish Chef was on Sesame Street as well at times. It's all Jim Henson. Oh, right on, Billy. Oh, I didn't know, Billy. Billy knows more about this shit than I've realized. Johnny Cash sung in front of a Confederate flag, guys, on The Muppet Show. Johnny Cash was on The Muppet Show singing in front of a Confederate flag. What do you think about that? That's great. That's great. The 18 episodes of The Muppet Show with the Warning have been picked out from 5 series of Jim Henson series, which was a big hit in the 70s and 80s. It starred Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. Aside from Cash, other guest host episodes include Steve Martin, Cleo Lane, Spike Milligan, Debbie Harry, Kenny Rogers. Negative depictions of people from other cultures, including Native Americans and those from the Middle East. Negative depictions of those types of people. Fun of fat white women, right, Billy? With Jim Henson, and the only crossover was Kermit. According to the LA Times, the warning refers to negative. The publication also notes that 2 episodes from the final season are left out entirely. One, Chris Langham, who was writer on the show and stepped to star. Brooke Shields, music rights, copyright and licensing. Huh. It ran from 1976 till 1981. Wow, man. Hey, I don't tip. What do you mean you don't tip? I don't tip. It's a construct of society that I don't partake in. What do you mean it's a construct of society in which you do not partake in? Put your goddamn dollar in. Everybody paid except for you. Put your dollar in. I'm not doing that. What do you mean you're not doing that? You're going to put your dollar in right now. It's one of my favorite fucking scenes. I love that shit. I can't wait for my movie posters to arrive. Reservoir Dogs. What, son? What, son? What, son? Oh, dude, it's so awesome! Oh, makes me want to go watch that movie right now. Once passed out from resin fumes while making a Big Bird costume. Wow. Wow, Billy. You were called Miss Piggy all throughout your childhood? Karen? Wow. Reservoir Dogs. I can't wait for those movie posters for Hey, I got new guitar picks. I'm so glad. That's going to improve my playing. It's like putting new strings on a guitar, playing with new picks. That's going to be great. So, can you guys believe there's a hurricane in New York? It's not, don't worry, it wouldn't be climate change or anything like that. The hurricanes are traveling from Florida, from Louisiana to fucking New York across land. But it wouldn't be climate change 6 degrees of separation. You can find connection between you and others by just doing a little research. 6 degrees of separation. Yeah, Joe Rogan's got COVID, yeah. COVID Rogan. Joe COVID Rogan. We were talking about that yesterday. Or a couple days ago, actually. And it was, we were saying that I believe he's been vaccinated, but I'm not at liberty to really say. He certainly has exposed himself to a lot of people to not be someone who's vaccinated if he wasn't vaccinated. Right or wrong are philosophical polarities and have nothing to do with ultimate reality. Yeah, but they got everything to do with you sitting your ass in fucking prison for the rest of your life, Killer GB. Watch your thinking there, pal. And that's some sucker thinking and get you in fucking jail, man. So try telling that to the judge, Killer GB. I mean, you're associated with the 6 people, and when you want to be, just go look. There's usually around 6 degrees of separation. Huh. Well, I would hope that I have no degree of fucking association with Donald Trump. I would hope. You know, or Joe Biden. And I know some people too. Now I start thinking about Billy. Now I'm starting to think about what you're saying, and I'm like, fuck, dude. That you're right though. That would, if I start even just thinking about it, you know, I've got cousins who are lawyers and professors. You know? So it's already, who do they associate with, right? Other professors, other lawyers. You know, you're right, man. After 6 degrees, I'm probably associated to fucking Vladimir fucking Putin, man, you know? Good. Good, Killer GB. That'll keep you out of trouble, bro. QAnon shaman gets convicted. I don't know if he's been sentenced yet. I can look at the trend here and just see. Reached a plea deal. And he says he doesn't want to be known as the QAnon shaman anymore. What a douchebag. He's fucked for the rest of his life. That's hilarious. I'll be trending A until I die. I'm proud of it. I'll never let that go. You fucking dude. I don't want to be known as the QAnon shaman. I did something really bad under that name. Oh my god. I wonder what the if it's a plea deal, then they should know what the punishment is, right? After spending several months behind bars, reached a deal. Friday has the hearing. While the details of Chansley's... I had to read through the whole article for you guys just to get to this. This is what I do for y'all. While the details of Chansley's plea deal are unclear, the amount of time in prison that he could ultimately receive at sentencing might align with the amount of time he's already been imprisoned. That's bullshit. It's like doing no time at all then. Was sentenced to time served and released after spending 6 months behind bars. Leave that motherfucker bitch ass motherfucking lying cunt Q motherfucker. I can't say enough fucking words. How I feel about that guy. Locked up for the rest of his fucking life. He's a danger to himself and society. Fuck that guy. And he proved it, you know, by his actions. You guys take care. I will see you on the next show, everyone. I don't know when it will be, but I will see you eventually. Make sure you're signed up for notifications. Not that it matters, because I don't even know if notifications are going out anymore, bruh. I think maybe they are. Did I see notifications go out this time? An entire race of folks. Yes. Yes. So, it did go out. Let me just check the crypto thing really quick here. If I watered the plants yet today, did I get on? No, I didn't water them. Did I? No, I never went down there and watered. 49.3. It just dropped. High, it was 50,392, almost 50,400, almost. You know, if I check my portfolio, I'm sure I'll be real happy. It's been rocking. Yeah, man, my portfolio, guys. Last time I checked, it was at 11.3% total profit. I'm just $10,000 under Bitcoin. Right, negative $10,000 on Bitcoin right now. Right, so that brings me down $10,000, right? But I'm at 11.3%, guys, profit on my portfolio. I've made, right now, if I got out, I'd make thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. Be very happy if I got out right now. It'd be a crazy investment. For the less than a year that I've been in crypto, if I pulled the money out right now, most investors would look at that and be like, dude, this guy just made that much money just by letting his money sit in crypto. You know? They would be like, what did you do? What did you have to work for? I didn't have to do anything. I just took the money I had and put it in there and put it in the right ones. and it's easy to do. You have 2 Bitcoins, bro? Oh, me? Dude, I've got 3.7 Bitcoins now. I'm thinking about getting that full on. I might even have more. I don't know exactly how much, because I might have bought some that I haven't recorded. It's possible. Because I've used Bitcoin to purchase other things too. But I try not to do that so I can keep track of it all. Problem is some of my accounts pay off in Bitcoin, you know, and that adds to my Bitcoin holdings. So I don't know the exact number, but I know it's over 3.7 Bitcoin. I made sure to buy some when it was at like, it was all the way down at like 46.7 or something like that, or I was buying it. I was buying a really good price, man. Yeah, I might be a crypto millionaire. What I've made so far is would be, you know, saying, yeah, working towards $1 million, definitely. It's not a small chunk, that's for sure. It's definitely a step in the right direction, you know. But that doesn't include the money that I've already pulled out, which is even more. I've pulled money out. You know, I took out profit, and I don't want to do that anymore. And I have a feeling that I will, just out of a necessity. Heroin takes more than 36 minutes off your life. Wow, it's almost worth it, huh, Billy? Hey, Billy, not if you get hit by a truck when you're crossing the street. Hey, Callie, welcome back. Good to see you. That was a failed hot dog joke. I knew it was a reference to the hot dog. Good, Killer GB. That's fucking great. The one that's doing the best for me right now is Cardano. My buy-in on Cardano is $1.26. And Cardano is at almost $3. It's $2.95. So it's more than doubled. My buy-in on Polygon Matic is 98 cents, and it's at $1.44. My buy-in on Ethereum average is $1,722, and it's at $37.86. So it's more than doubled, I believe. Yeah, it's more than doubled. since my average buy-in on it. Doge is back up to 29. I believe it was down to 28 cents. It's gone back up a penny. That I'm looking good on that one right now. My buy-in on Doge is 20 cents and it's at almost 30 cents. Polkadot, my average buy-in was $30 and it's at $32. So I had just bought a bunch of Polkadot just recently at 25 bucks. Now it's 32. My buy-in on Litecoin I'm upside down on. So my average buy-in on Litecoin is 222 and it's at 183. Dude, Pete's Coffee? Fuck, dude, did I make coffee? What did I do, man? Why did I make coffee for the show? Coffee, man. God. What am I doing? How could I have not made myself coffee? Cat wants me to feed him too. Water. I'll be done with Otis in a second. That go. Take care of this guy. Hey, you got a whole thing of food right here. You're getting so fucking fat you can't even jump up here. You're a disgrace for all kitties. To the whole kitty kingdom. You're a disgrace, I say. A disgrace, I say. I got me a tri-tip to roast up. Ladies. Ladies, I've got bacon too. Ladies. I like to tell ladies that. Give me a second, I'm making coffee. I'll be right there. Dude, I must already had coffee, right? I don't remember. Maybe I just don't see it sitting right there in front of me on the table. It's probably sitting right in front of me on the table. So, you can have 2 coffees now. I didn't see my mug. I did not see my mug. Where's my Covfefe mug? I don't know. Yeah, I got this one though. Oh, I don't know what I did. I thought I had coffee out here. Did I bring it out here maybe? Unreal. Nobody's even moving the coffee around anymore, pal. What are you doing? I got coffee. I got coffee. Major Dixon's, yeah. Oh, God, this is good coffee. That's good coffee. Iceman, are you still here? What is fucking going on out there? I wonder. People in New Jersey got killed in their cars by the flooding. John Roberts has lost control of the Supreme Court. Fuck yeah, he has. Donald Trump's in control of it now. That's what my mom just said when I was on the phone with her. This is what justices said about abortion as nominees. CNN, dude, I just covered this on my show. And now CNN has an article and it says the exact same thing that my show is about. Isn't this funny? Dude, it almost looked like the same video that we just watched. It's so funny. This is so fucking funny, man. Oh my God, look at this. You guys, this is why you watch me, man, because I provide you with the news, man, you know? And you know when you watch my show, I'm giving you the real deal, man. The show is the real deal. This shit is on...
Just asking you whether you believe that the Constitution protects a woman's right to choose to terminate her pregnancy.
I have no reason or agenda to prejudge the issue or to predispose to rule one way or the other on the issue of abortion.
Roe versus Wade.
It's so fucking stupid that they have to play stupid fucking music in the background over videos like this. Hey, CNN, suck my dick. My reporting is way better than your shit reporting. But look, it's a video of all the Supreme Court justices, guys, just like I just did on my show, on this show right here. Isn't this hilarious? I literally already covered this.
Is the law of this country, at least for more than 20 years. Recently, the Supreme Court has reaffirmed that right in Casey versus Planned Parenthood. And so, in my opinion, that is settled law.
I think I should stay away from discussions of particular issues that are likely to come before the court again. And in the area of abortion, there are cases on the court's docket, of course. It is an issue that does come before the court.
It is a precedent.
Did you hear that, motherfucker?
Now been,
he won't talk about it.
For several decades. It has been challenged. It has been reaffirmed. But it is an issue that is involved in litigation now at all levels.
Is Roe settled law?
That is the precedent of the court and settled in terms of the holding of the court.
I think that the continuing holdings of the court are that the woman's life and that the woman's health must be protected in any abortion regulation.
Do you view Roe as having super precedent?
Well, Senator, a super precedent is
in numbers.
It has been reaffirmed many times. I can say
Yes.
that. Part of being a good judge is coming in and taking precedent as it stands.
He just admitted that it's a super precedent. She says it's been reaffirmed 44 times, and he's like, okay.
And your personal views about the precedent have absolutely nothing to do with the good job of a judge.
As a judge,
Yeah,
it
they
is
do.
an important precedent of the Supreme Court. By it, I mean Roe v. Wade and Planned Parenthood versus Casey. Been reaffirmed many times. Casey is precedent on precedent, which itself is an important factor.
I'll use
on
super
precedent.
differently.
Okay.
The way that it's used in the scholarship and the way that I was using it in the article that you're reading from was to define cases that are so well settled that no political actors and no people seriously push for their overruling. And I'm answering a lot of questions about Roe, which I think indicates that Roe doesn't fall in that category. And scholars across the spectrum.
This is the exact same piece of video from Amy Comey Barrett that I showed you from a different angle. Is this fucking hilarious? You guys, I'm better than fucking CNN, and I do it with bong hits. And I've only got 13 viewers because my audience doesn't support me.
Spectrum say that doesn't mean that Roe should be overruled.
Wow. There it was. And you can go back and you won't see almost all of that reporting done on this show at the beginning of it when I started the show. But because my audience has left, I will leave you. You guys take care. Thank you so much for watching. I was going to sit here and drink the whole coffee with y'all, but wow, man. Dude, my fucking audience. Unsupportive. Love you guys. Dude, Billy, there's 13 people, bro. Billy, there's 13 people, man. When you put up, when Billy Ballantyne goes live, how many freaking viewers do you get on your goddamn channels, bro? You know? A shit ton. I've got 13, man. That's not audience support. I had plenty of people that were watching earlier. They all know I'm live right now. They all just fucking walked away and shut off my show. Man, I will leave so many podcasts open until they end. I'll walk through the rest of the house. I got stuff to do, whatever. I'll leave it open. You don't get live viewers at all? Really? I thought you had these huge channels, bro. Well, man, when I look at Tim Pool, bro, I'm just going to say Tim Pool's got 35,000 people when he goes live. You know, I could compare myself to that and be disappointed, right? Is that okay? Can I be disappointed when I compare myself to Tim Pool, who lies constantly to his audience, who I call out constantly? Nobody wants to hear this fucking content, man. I'm too real, man. You know, a lot of you have said it to me. You say you keep it too real for people, bro. They can't fucking take it. I know, man. You guys are right. It's too much for them. I don't know. I might go down to the grow and water it. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. $13 is the lucky number. I mean, I can't even get my best buddies to fucking stay here and watch the fucking show, man. You know? Dino never comes to fucking show. You know? Whatever. Alright, you guys take care. I will see you later. I'll see you, I don't know if it'll be tonight, man, but I'll see you tomorrow, if not tonight.